So the so-called white man was created to do what he's doing, man. All right. This was his purpose, man. This was his calling, man. All right, to be the wicked on the planet, man. All right. But that's not gonna last too long, man. The Most High is not gonna allow this wickedness to flourish too long, man. All right, because the Israelites are gonna have to inherit that promise, man. All right, that promise that was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, that was a promise that will have to come to pass, man. All right, or that would make the Most High a liar. All right, but the Most High, we know the Most High is not a liar. We know the Most High cannot lie. All right, he can only tell the truth. All right, so everything that he said is gonna happen is gonna happen. All right. So you Edomites, you have a short period to rule, a little 500-year period, but the next rulership is our rulership, is the Israelites' rulership. Okay? Due to prophecy, due to the words of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that in Hebrews, man. Okay, because this is why Yahweh Shai had to die, man. He had to die for the nation of Israel. He didn't die for the whole world. He didn't die for you Edomites and you Elamites and you Moabites, man. He died for the nation of Israel, man. All right? Because what? We went off from doing what the Most High told us to do. So the Most High would stop dealing with us, man. It tells you that in Hosea. Okay? It says how we went off from what the Most High told us to do. We started to worship other gods and all that stuff. Okay, so what did the Most High do? He turned his back on us. Okay, the only way his back could be turned back was if we had a sacrifice that was sufficient, because he wasn't dealing with the animal sacrifice anymore. That was done away with. Okay, animal sacrifice was done away with. So the only sacrifice that was sufficient was the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, man, the lamb without blemish. Okay, this is this is Hosea 6, and she conceived again, because this is basically the Most High told Hosea to go grab a harlot, and all the names of the sons and daughters that harlot had was symbolic of what was going to happen to the nation of Israel. All right. And she conceived again and bare a daughter, and the Most High said unto him, call her name Lo Ruhamah. And the Most High said unto him, Salakia, call her name Lo Ruhamah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. All right. So the Most High said what? He was not going to have mercy on the house of Israel no more. Okay. In other words, he was going to cast them off. And at this point in time, it was really just talking about the northern kingdom. Okay. Ephraim on down. But he later on in this book, he says the same thing about Judah, man. He said how he cast off Judah as well. All right. Why? Because Judah started to do worse than what Israel was doing, man. Okay. So he turned his back on Judah as well. All right. The kingdom of Judah, which consists of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right. He turned his back on them as well. Okay, so the whole nation of Israel, the Most High turned his back on us, man. So what do we have to do? We needed a mediator, man. We needed a sacrifice, man. All right, and that mediator was Yahweh Shai. Okay, but even though the Heavenly Father turned his back on the nation of Israel for a time, right? That doesn't mean he's going to do that forever, man. Because he has a promise, man. He has a promise to our forefather, all right, to give us the kingdom, man. That was a promise he made to our forefather, and he can't lie. All right, no matter how wicked these Israelites are, man. These Israelites are gonna die, man, on this side, but they're gonna come back in the kingdom, man. All right, they're gonna come back on the other side, man. Because according to the scriptures, there's a thing called reincarnation. All right, so all these things have to be fulfilled, man, one way or another. Okay. get Matthew. Let me get Matthew's 24 and 15. This is Matthew's 24, verse 15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination, 25 verse 15. Matthew's 25 verse 15. Oh, maybe 5 and 24. Fifteen and 24. I'm getting it all mixed up. Because this is why Yahushua came, man. He didn't come for the whole world. Okay, this is Matthew's 15 and 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. All right, so the Lord wasn't sent except for the Israelites, man. Okay, he came to redeem us back because the Most High turned his back on us. This is why we went into captivity and all these different things. Okay, because the Most High turned his back. But through Yahushua, he promised us that we would get that kingdom, which is going to come. All right, because the Most High can't lie. All right, the Most High cannot lie. He's bound by his word. Okay, so we know that this is going to happen. All these prophecies that are written about in the scriptures, they're going to happen. All right, because he can't lie. All right, this is let me get Hebrews the 8th chapter, man. Okay, because that's what the second covenant was all about, man. The second covenant was about us not having to worry about the law anymore, man. Okay, because we're bound by the law, man. Okay, we were bound by the law. All right, but we couldn't keep the law perfect, man. The only person who was able to keep the law perfect was Yahushua. Okay, so what did he say? He said he's going to give us a new covenant and a new agreement. That covenant means an agreement, all right? Which where he would write those laws within our inward part. All right, talking about the nation of Israel. Okay, this is let me get Hebrews 8. Okay, this is Hebrews 8 and 6. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of the better covenant, man, which was established upon better promises, man. All right, so this covenant that the Most High gave to the Israelites now, all right, it has better promises with it. Okay, and it's gonna go into it, man, because before we were bound by the law, man. All right, and every time we broke the law, every time we went off, okay, Israel was constantly going off. He would put us into captivity, man. He would put us in a low state. All right, he would punish us. Okay. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Okay? So the Most High made a new covenant, man, with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Okay? Let's go. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, man. All right, so we broke the covenant. The Most High didn't break the covenant. We broke the covenant. So what did he do? He revised the agreement. Okay? He's going to give us a better agreement, a better covenant, man. That shows you how just and beautiful the Most High is, man. All right? He's going to actually revise the covenant and give us a better covenant, man. All right? And I regarded, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people, man. All right, so that basically that curse that he put upon us in Hosea, all right, from turning his back upon us, all right, that's being lifted up, all right, that's being lifted up, and we're about to be rulers under Yahushua. We're about to be joint heirs under Yahushua, all right, in the new kingdom. With the matter of fact, it's going to go into it, or he's going to write it within our inward parts. Covenant with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, man. All right, so he's going to write the law, which is what? The laws of that he gave to Moses. All right, he's going to write that all into our hearts, man, to our inward parts, so we'll never go off, man. All right, because right now, you battle demons, man. All right, you go off, you might do certain things on the Sabbath you're not supposed to. All right, not because you want to do it, man, but because instinct, so to speak, man, the flesh. All right, or you might have forgot or something like that. But in the kingdom, we're not going to forget, man. It's the Sabbath. We're not going to forget.